This is the NEMO Cosmo Insulated Lite 20R inflatable sleeping pad. Lightweight, compact, but a really nice bit of warmth and comfort for 3-season backpacking. You can see the lateral or horizontal baffling here on the Cosmo Insulated Lite. Gives it a much more stable base than you would find on a traditional vertically baffled inflatable sleeping pad. To me, those just feel a little bit rafty, a little bouncy, and this is a lot more stable, a lot more consistent as you're laying on it, even if you're moving while laying on it. Out of view, there is a layer of Primaloft insulation in this pad. Makes it warmer than an uninsulated or just a standard inflatable sleeping pad. NEMO doesn't assign R values, but they do have a suggested 15 to 25 degree Fahrenheit temperature range on this pad, so certainly makes it a solid option for 3-season use. Depending on how cold a weather you're venturing out into, you may find that this is also suitable for winter use. There's actually a couple of different valves on the Cosmo Insulated Lite. Got a fairly traditional valve here at the head of the pad. If you were to blow this up by mouth, you can use that. This also comes in handy when you're actually deflating the pad and releasing the air. I'm going to pull the pad, however, down to the other end and show you a very different valve and something that really makes the Cosmo Insulated Lite stand out from pads from other brands. You've got a valve here that sits and rests almost flush to the pad itself. Nice broad opening here. This is a one-way valve, but what you're seeing right here is actually an integrated foot pump. So by opening the valve and standing on this pump, you draw air into the pump itself, and as your foot comes down, it pushes air into the pad. So it keeps you from introducing moisture to the interior of the pad, which over time can have, it can take its toll on the integrity of the pad and shorten its lifespan. So a really nice feature. Also keeps you from having to blow it up at the end of the night. If you're up high, if you're tired, what have you, it saves you that effort. And like I said, also keeps moisture out of the interior of the pad. Each Cosmo Insulated Lite comes with a compression strap that I've used to roll up the pad, its own stuff sack, and a very small repair kit. Basically a couple of patches and some adhesive that NEMO includes in case you would run into any issues in the backcountry. That little kit stuffs into its own pocket, and that pocket tucks away on the interior of the stuff sack. Full dimensions of this pad: 72 inches long, 20 inches wide, 3 inches in thickness. When packed away, just 8 inches long rather, by 4.5 inches wide. Full weight, 1 pound, 5 ounces. So in the NEMO Cosmo Insulated Lite, you've got a lightweight, compact, warm and comfortable option for 3-season backpacking.